Alright guys, so I wanted to take this video and talk about my personal play series. You guys know that right now I'm currently running Dead Space. I got a blind run of that going up with some challenges, death challenge, as well as an achievement challenge. And I wanted to come at this video from the standpoint of what it means to me to do a blind run of a game for you guys. Because if you go back and you look at the comments of the videos that have already went live for this series, just about in every single comment section there is comments that is critiquing the way that I play, or in some cases, depending on how you read the comments, might even be defined as picking on the way that I play. And you know, like I said, it's very hard to tell tone when it comes to text chat, but like I said, depending on what mood I'm in when I read those comments, it might hit me a different way. You see what I'm saying? And I'm by no means saying that this community can't voice their opinion or say what they want to say in the comments, because you guys know I'm all about that. I'm all about the, you know, you should say whatever you want to say, just do so respectfully, and that's all that I ask. But when it comes to running these games, especially with the personal play series, you guys know that this is a blind run. It's not a road to completion guide. It's not even a walkthrough. It's not considered stellar gameplay. That's not the point of it, right? And I think something else that will help kind of frame this thing up is a lot of times when you guys watch the videos, right, you are seeing things in that video that I did not see on my screen, or even dialogue. You guys are listening to the dialogue, but I can tell you right now for a fact that I'm not always listening to what you guys are listening to, or I'm not processing it like you guys are processing it. Because when you guys watch these videos, that's all you're doing, right? You're just sitting back and watching the videos. That's it. When I'm making these videos, I have two TVs. I have a 55-inch that I'm playing the game off of, or 50-inch, sorry, and a 44-inch that everything else is happening on, right? My capture card, my audio software, everything is running on that screen. And so I'm constantly, like literally every minute, I am looking over at that second screen, making sure that nothing has stopped working. Because if the capture stops working or the audio stops working, we may not have a video. We may not have a series, right? I can't replay a game blind because it's all about getting those initial reactions, right? So because I film in 3-hour sessions, let's say I'm an hour and a half into my session and I'm not looking over at my other monitor to see what's happening with my software, and an hour and a half goes by. Now I'm 3 hours into my session. I'm like, cool, that was a good session. I look over to stop my capture and it's failed, or my audio has failed. You see what I'm saying? I can't go back and fix an hour and a half of mistakes. It just won't happen. But you take the same scenario where I'm looking over there every minute or so and it goes down and I see it within a minute or two. Well, I can always fix that. You know, I can just do a little cut and explain what happened, or something like that, or just stop the session completely, restart my software and go again. But I kind of just wanted to point that out because, and I'll give you an example. There's a part in this Dead Space run where clearly one of the characters in the game tells me exactly how I can avoid death in the next room. I mean exactly how. I never heard it in my game when I was playing. Now to you, it's gonna look like I'm an idiot because I just die a bunch of times, and you're gonna be saying to yourself, God, why didn't you just hear what the dude told him? And I know, I can already tell you right now that if I don't make this video now and explain stuff like that, that's what the comments are gonna be like. And I understand where you're coming from. All I'm asking is that you understand where I'm coming from, right? And in fact, when that happened in the game, when he was talking to me, I was paying attention to my software. I was trying to get all that stuff resolved. I just simply did not hear it. It's funny because in my second run of the game, I get back to that same room. This time, I'm listening to what he is saying, right? And I clearly hear it. And I'm like, oh, that would have saved me a ton of time, you know, had I heard that the first time. And I actually bring it up, right? So I just want you guys to understand that I'm not giving these games my undivided attention when I play them blind. I just don't. I don't know what's going to happen in the game next. I'm looking at all my software, everything. There's a lot of stuff being processed through my brain all at once, okay? So something's obviously going to get missed along the way. And that's all I'm asking, guys, is that you just understand the framework of these videos and where I'm coming from, you know, when it comes to filming these things. Like, you guys don't know, man. There was one time I filmed a 3-hour session after a 15-hour shift at work. 15 hours, came home, did 3 hours, had to talk for 3 hours. I'd been up for 15, had to commentate for 3 hours, had to watch both screens, had to manage all that stuff, and I'm tired all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But I only had that small window to film. If I don't film it right then, videos are late. Videos don't come up. So I'm asking you to understand it from that point of view. You know, imagine if you were me. Put yourself in my shoes, right? Imagine if you invited me to your house to watch you play a game live. Now, I've already played the game. I've actually perfected the game. I've got all the achievements. I know all the ins and outs. You know what I mean? I'm a pro. You're a noob, so to speak, right? That's the mentality I have when I play these older games, because they've been out forever. Everybody's played them but me. You see what I'm saying? So there's a level of pressure to, like, oh my God, I don't want to look like a complete scrub in front of, you know, my viewers or anybody on the internet, because everybody's played it before, you know? So there's that level of pressure, and then there's everything else. But imagine if every single time you did something in the game, I questioned you. You know, if you jumped, I said, well, why did you jump? You should have rolled. Why don't you roll? Why don't you make a left when you made a right? Like, why did you choose that gun? I mean, so I'd be sucking all the fun out of that game for you by making those comments, by critiquing you. You know what I mean? Now, if you told me you were a pro player and I was a pro player, like you knew the game and I knew the game, then I can critique, because I can say, hey, you said you were a pro player and you just took that balls down all wrong. You know what I'm saying? And we can critique each other on that level. That's a completely different standard of gameplay, in my opinion. But when it comes to these blind runs, man, it's just fun. I'm just trying to have fun with the game and enjoy the game that I've spent $60 on, or $30 on, or $20 on. You know, at the end of the day, it's my experience. I'm choosing to share it with everybody because I want everybody to see my experience. But if it comes down, if I have to go into the comments of my videos and defend how I play on a blind run, then it's just not worth it to me. You know what I mean? It really isn't. Now, if I have to defend myself on a road to completion guide, that's a different story. You know what I mean? Because then we're talking higher level gameplay. I am supposed to be making those videos with the best strategies, and anybody can call me out on those. And then I do have to defend my level of play. But if I have to do that with my personal play series, then, you know, it's just not worth it. I'll just end it and just go back to trophies and achievements and daily, you know, the daily dose and the road to completion series. You know, I'll just stick to the high level stuff and go from there. But I just wanted to kind of put that out there. Like I said, I'm not mad at anybody. I just wanted to hopefully help you understand where I'm coming from as a video content creator when it comes to these live blind personal plays. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about it below. See you guys right back here tomorrow.